All right, Texas high school strength coach tips. If you don't have an intention or a purpose behind every movement that you program in your weight room for your athletes, you're leaving gains on the table. Here's how I structure my weight room. Number one, heavy or strength movement. Number two is dynamic or fast movement. And number three is your hypertrophy or repetition movement. So every lift that I program can fall into one of these three categories: heavy, fast, or repetition. There has to be an intention behind every lift that you do. There has to be a purpose and a reason. Not every lift is a strength lift. Not every lift is a power lift. Not every lift is for hypertrophy or muscle gains. There has to be a system in place that the kids can understand that's simple enough to where they can just jump in and attack. A quick explanation of each of these. So heavier strength could be something like your traditional back squat or bench press. Is something where the goal is strength. We're trying to load up the bar as heavy as we can, always with good form, with a higher percentage trying to drive strength gains. The second one is dynamic or fast. A lot of people use power cleans or hang cleans. We don't use those. We use weighted jumps, trap bar jumps. We even do band assisted jumps. We do body weight jumps. You can do plyo push-ups, anything to where you're moving your body weight or the weight you're trying to handle with fast intention. The third one is hypertrophy or repetition work. Usually this is auxiliary. I like to pair this kind of work with dynamic or with heavy. That way we get done a little bit faster. We're more efficient with our time, but sometimes we might bump it to the end of the workout. Now, let me tell you this. I don't always follow it exactly like this in this three-tier system. Sometimes we just go heavy and then hypertrophy or repetition. Sometimes we might just go dynamic in hypertrophy or repetition. When we get in season, we might back off the hypertrophy and repetition and just do some heavy work and dynamic work with very low volume, get in, get out. Key word is intention. When you have purpose and reason behind every movement that you program for your athletes and you can communicate that purpose and intention, now you can create buy-in and maximize the gains you're looking for in the weight room. If you want to know more about how I would program this, including sets and reps for strength movements, sets and reps for dynamic fast movements, and even sets and reps for hypertrophy or repetition movements, maybe even percentage ranges, things like that, in season, out of season, whatever questions you have, leave them in the comments. I'll make a video about it.